Stop getting eaten alive every time you step outside. These 10 plants create a natural barrier that keeps mosquitoes away without toxic chemicals or expensive bug zappers. There's nothing worse than planning a perfect evening outside only to get attacked by mosquitoes the second the sun goes down. Bug spray is sticky and toxic. Citronella candles barely work. And those mosquito coils? They smell terrible and you're literally breathing smoke. But what if your garden could do the work for you? What if the right plants, placed strategically, created a natural mosquito barrier that actually works? That's exactly what we're covering today. 10 plants that mosquitoes genuinely hate, where to plant them for maximum effect, and how to use them to reclaim your outdoor space. Before we start, comment below and tell me, are mosquitoes a problem where you live? What's your current go-to solution? I want to hear from you. And if you love practical, natural solutions that improve your life, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. This channel is about making your garden work harder for you. Let's jump into plant number 1. And this one's so effective, you've probably heard of it but never used it correctly. Plant 1. Citronella grass. Citronella grass. The real mosquito repellent. Everyone knows citronella candles, but most people don't know about the actual plant those candles are made from. Real citronella grass, Cymbopogon nardus or Cymbopogon winterianus, produces the essential oils that repel mosquitoes. And when it's growing, that oil is constantly being released, especially when leaves move in the breeze. Here's what makes it work. The citronella oil masks the carbon dioxide and lactic acid scent that attracts mosquitoes to humans. They literally can't find you as easily. Citronella grass grows 3 to 6 feet tall in large clumps. It looks like ornamental grass and makes a beautiful border or backdrop plant in full sun, well-drained soil. In cold climates, grow in large containers and bring indoors for winter. For maximum effectiveness, plant citronella grass upwind of your seating areas. Breeze carries the scent across your space. And here's the bonus tip. Crush or bruise a few leaves before sitting outside. This releases more oils and intensifies the effect. Citronella grass is the foundation of any mosquito-repelling garden. Start here. Plant 2. Lavender. Lavender. Beautiful and mosquito-hating. Lavender is gorgeous, smells amazing to humans, and mosquitoes absolutely hate it. The strong fragrance comes from linalool and camphor compounds in the essential oils. These confuse mosquitoes' sensory receptors and drive them away. But here's what most people don't know. It's the oils in the leaves and stems that repel mosquitoes, not just the flowers. So even when lavender isn't blooming, it's still working. Plant lavender in full sun with excellent drainage. It thrives in hot, dry conditions that stress other plants. For mosquito control, plant lavender near doors and windows, along pathways you walk regularly, and around outdoor seating areas. You can also cut fresh stems and place them in vases on outdoor tables. The scent intensifies as oils release. Choose English lavender for cold climates, or French and Spanish lavender for warmer zones. Lavender serves triple duty: mosquito repellent, beautiful garden plant, and cut flowers. That's smart gardening right there. Plant 3. Marigolds. Marigolds, the mosquito barrier plant. Marigolds are one of the most effective mosquito-repelling plants, and they're ridiculously easy to grow. The secret is pyrethrum, a natural compound in the marigolds used in commercial insect repellents. Mosquitoes find the scent overwhelming and avoid it, but not all marigolds work equally. You want common marigolds, Tagetes erecta or Tagetes patula. These have the strongest scent. Avoid unscented ornamental varieties. Plant marigolds densely to create a living barrier. Think of them as a fence mosquitoes won't cross. They thrive in full sun, tolerate heat and drought, and bloom continuously from spring until frost. Zero maintenance once established. For maximum mosquito control, plant marigolds around the perimeter of your outdoor living space. Create layers, a solid wall of marigolds between you and mosquito breeding areas. And here's a bonus. Marigolds also repel aphids, whiteflies, and other garden pests. Plant them among vegetables for double protection. Marigolds are cheap, effective, and beautiful. Plant lots of them. Plant 4. Catnip. Catnip. More effective than DEET. This sounds crazy, but scientific studies show catnip is 10 times more effective at repelling mosquitoes than DEET, the chemical in commercial bug sprays. The active compound is napetolactone, and mosquitoes find it absolutely repulsive. Catnip is incredibly easy to grow. Actually, it's almost too easy. It spreads aggressively. Plant it in containers or areas where you can control it. Grow in full sun to partial shade. It tolerates almost any soil and needs minimal water once established. For mosquito control, plant catnip near patios, decks, and outdoor seating. You can also crush fresh leaves and rub them on skin or clothing for personal protection. The downside? If you have cats, they'll go absolutely crazy for this plant. You might need to protect it with fencing or elevate containers, but for sheer mosquito-repelling power, catnip is unbeatable. It works. Plant 5. Rosemary. Edible mosquito repellent. Rosemary is a culinary herb that doubles as a powerful mosquito repellent. That's a perfect combination. The strong aromatic oils in rosemary, camphor, cineole, and pinene, disrupt mosquitoes' ability to track carbon dioxide from humans. Plant rosemary in full sun with well-drained soil. It tolerates heat and drought exceptionally well once established. For mosquito control, place rosemary near grills and outdoor cooking areas. The heat from grilling releases more oils into the air, intensifying the effect. Here's a genius trick. Throw a few rosemary branches on hot grill coals or into a fire pit. The smoke carries the oils and creates a mosquito-repelling cloud around your space. It smells amazing to humans, like you're cooking something delicious, while driving mosquitoes away. Choose upright varieties for borders or trailing varieties for containers and hanging baskets near seating areas. Rosemary works, tastes great, and makes your outdoor space smell incredible. Perfect plant. 5 plants down, and we've already created serious mosquito protection using nothing but strategic plantings. If you're excited about natural pest control that actually works, hit that like button right now. Let me know you're paying attention. And the next 5 plants include some surprising choices you've probably never considered. Let's keep going. Plant 6. Lemon balm. Lemon balm, the aggressive protector. Lemon balm is in the mint family, and like its relatives, it's aggressive, spreading, and incredibly effective at repelling mosquitoes. The citronella-like compounds in lemon balm confuse and repel mosquitoes. The scent is strong and pleasant to humans, but overwhelming to bugs. Lemon balm grows easily in sun or partial shade. It tolerates various soil conditions and spreads rapidly. Plant it in containers or dedicated areas where spreading won't cause problems. For mosquito control, crush leaves before sitting outside. You can also rub crushed leaves directly on skin as a natural repellent. The leaves make excellent tea, so this is another dual-purpose plant. Harvest for drinking while simultaneously protecting against mosquitoes. Lemon balm is low maintenance, spreads to fill space, and works continuously. Just control its spread and you'll love it. Plant 7. Basil. Edible protection with multiple benefits. Basil isn't just for pesto, it's a legitimate mosquito repellent that earns its space in any garden. The essential oils in basil, eugenol, citronellol, and limonene are all compounds that repel mosquitoes. The scent literally interferes with their ability to locate you. All basil varieties repel mosquitoes, but some work better than others. Lemon basil and cinnamon basil have stronger scents. Thai basil is particularly effective. Plant basil in full sun, well-drained soil. Keep it watered consistently and pinch back to encourage bushy growth. For maximum mosquito protection, grow basil in containers placed around outdoor dining areas. The heat from nearby grills or fire pits intensifies the scent. Here's the bonus. Regularly harvesting basil for cooking keeps plants producing fresh, aromatic foliage all season. You're increasing effectiveness while getting food. And like rosemary, you can throw basil stems on grill coals for aromatic, mosquito-repelling smoke. Basil is practical, effective, and delicious. Plant it everywhere. Plant 8. Peppermint. Pontaipe sabin curtane. The menthol mosquito barrier. Peppermint and spearmint are mosquito-repelling powerhouses, but you need to plant them strategically, or they'll take over your entire garden. The menthol in mint is highly effective at repelling mosquitoes, flies, and even ants. The scent is strong, cooling, and bugs hate it. Mint spreads aggressively through underground runners, Plant it in containers or buried containers with no drainage holes to prevent spreading. For mosquito control, place mint containers near doors, windows, and seating areas. Brush against the plants as you walk by to release oils. You can also cut fresh stems and place them in vases on outdoor tables or rub crushed leaves on exposed skin for personal protection. Mint grows in sun or partial shade, tolerates various conditions, and produces continuously when you harvest regularly. The aggressive growth is actually an advantage here. More plants mean more mosquito protection. Just contain it properly. Peppermint works fast, smells amazing, and keeps mosquitoes far away. Plant 9. Geraniums, specifically scented geraniums. Scented geraniums, targeted mosquito defense, not regular geraniums. We're talking about scented geraniums, particularly citronella geraniums. These are mosquito-repelling specialists. Citronella geranium, Pelargonium citrosum, produces citronella-like compounds in its foliage. The scent is strong and specifically targets mosquitoes. Scented geraniums grow beautifully in containers, making them perfect for patios, decks, and near doors. They thrive in full sun and well-drained soil. For maximum effectiveness, brush or pinch leaves regularly to release oils. You can also cut foliage and place in vases or crush and rub on skin. Choose varieties with the strongest scents. Citronella geranium, lemon-scented or peppermint-scented geraniums all work well. In cold climates, bring containers indoors for winter. They'll keep growing and continue providing protection near windows and doors. Scented geraniums are attractive, fragrant to humans, and highly effective mosquito deterrents, perfect for container gardening. Plant 10. Lemongrass. The professional-grade repellent. Lemongrass is the heavy-duty mosquito repellent that commercial products are based on. Growing the actual plant gives you constant natural protection. Lemongrass contains high levels of citral, the compound that makes citronella so effective. But lemongrass has even more of it. Lemongrass grows in large clumps, 3 to 6 feet tall. It makes a dramatic statement while providing serious mosquito protection. Plant in full sun, well-drained soil. In cold climates, grow in large containers and bring indoors for winter. For maximum effectiveness, plant lemongrass around the perimeter of outdoor spaces. The tall growth creates a living wall that mosquitoes won't cross. You can also cut fresh stalks and crush them to release oils, then place around seating areas, or use the lower white stalks in cooking. It's the same lemongrass used in Asian cuisine. Lemongrass is beautiful, functional, edible, and one of the most effective mosquito repellents you can grow. This is the 10th plant, and now you've got a complete mosquito defense system. Strategic placement guide. Growing these plants is one thing. Placing them strategically is what makes them actually work. Let me show you the exact placement strategy. Strategy 1. Create layered barriers. Don't scatter plants randomly. Create intentional barriers between mosquito breeding areas and where you spend time. Plant tall barriers like lemongrass and citronella grass on the outer perimeter. These are your first line of defense. Then create a middle layer with medium-height plants like rosemary, basil, and geraniums around seating areas. Finally, place low-growing or container plants like mint and marigolds directly on tables and near seating. This creates multiple scent barriers mosquitoes must cross. Most won't make it through. Strategy 2. Upwind placement. Identify prevailing wind direction in your outdoor space. Plant your strongest repellents upwind so breeze carries the scent across your seating area. If wind typically comes from the west, place citronella grass, lemongrass, and lavender on the western side of your patio. Let wind do the work of spreading the mosquito-repelling compounds. Strategy 3. Container mobility. Use containers for maximum flexibility. Move plants closer during peak mosquito times, typically dusk and dawn. During parties or evening gatherings, cluster containers around seating areas to intensify the protective zone. Strategy 4. Entry point defense. Plant densely around doors, windows, and other entry points to your house and outdoor spaces. Mosquitoes enter through these points. Create gauntlets they must fly through. Most won't risk it. Strategy 5. Break up mosquito breeding areas. Standing water, dense vegetation, and shady, humid spots breed mosquitoes. You can't always eliminate these, but you can create barriers. Place marigold borders between mosquito breeding areas and your living space. Plant mint around shady spots where mosquitoes rest during the day. Strategy 6. Combination containers. Create combination plantings in large containers using multiple repellent plants together. This intensifies the scent profile and creates localized mosquito-free zones. Place these combination containers at seating area corners, near outdoor kitchens, and beside doors. Strategy 7. Crush and release before use. Before spending time outside, walk around and gently crush or brush your repellent plants. This releases fresh oils into the air. This proactive release creates an immediate mosquito barrier rather than waiting for natural release. Strategy 8. Lighting. Matters. Mosquitoes are attracted to certain light wavelengths. Don't undermine your plant strategy with bad lighting choices. Use warm yellow LED lights near your repellent plants. Avoid bright white or blue lights that attract mosquitoes. Strategic placement transforms these plants from nice garden additions into legitimate mosquito control systems. How's your outdoor space right now? Mosquito haven or mosquito-free zone? Drop a comment and let me know which of these plants you're adding. First, I want to hear your plan. And if you're learning strategies you didn't know before, make sure you're subscribed. I share practical solutions that improve your actual life. Now let's talk about maximizing these plants' effectiveness. Maximizing effectiveness. Growing the right plants in the right places is essential, but these additional techniques multiply their effectiveness. Technique 1. Make fresh repellent sprays. Harvest leaves from your strongest scented plants, basil, mint, rosemary, lavender, and make natural mosquito spray. Boil 2 cups of water. Add 2 cups of fresh herbs. Let steep for 30 minutes. Strain. Add witch hazel or vodka as preservative. Spray around outdoor areas before gatherings. The concentration is much stronger than the living plants alone. Technique 2. Create herb bundles. Bundle fresh stems of rosemary, lavender, and mint together. Hang near seating areas or place in vases on tables. As they dry, they continue releasing oils. Replace weekly for maximum effectiveness. Technique 3. Burn as mosquito incense. Dry bundles of rosemary, sage, and lavender. Light them and let them smolder like incense. The smoke carries the essential oils and creates a mosquito barrier. This is especially effective during still evenings when there's no breeze. Technique 4. Mulch with fresh cuttings. When you prune your mosquito-repelling plants, use the fresh cuttings as mulch around seating areas. As people walk across the area, they crush the cuttings and release oils. The effect lasts several days. Technique 5. Rub directly on skin. Most of these plants are safe to rub directly on skin. Crush fresh leaves of basil, mint, lavender, or lemon balm and apply to exposed areas. This creates a personal mosquito barrier in addition to area protection. Technique 6. Time. Your outdoor activities. Mosquitoes are most active at dawn and dusk. If possible, schedule outdoor time during midday when mosquitoes are less active. Your plant barriers work all the time, but they're most effective when combined with smart timing. Technique 7. Eliminate standing water. This isn't about the plants, but it's critical. Empty standing water where mosquitoes breed. Bird baths, plant saucers, gutters, old containers. Anything holding water for more than 3 days breeds mosquitoes. Your repellent plants work better when there are fewer mosquitoes to repel. Technique 8. Combine with physical barriers. Plants aren't magic. Use them in combination with screens, fans, and mosquito netting for maximum protection. Fans are particularly effective. Mosquitoes are weak flyers and can't fight even light wind. Position fans to blow across seating areas while repellent plants work around the perimeter. Technique 9. Feed plants for maximum oil production. Stressed plants produce fewer essential oils. Keep your repellent plants healthy with proper watering and occasional feeding. Healthy plants produce stronger scents and better protection. Technique 10. Year-round strategy. In warm climates, these plants protect year-round. In cold climates, bring tender perennials indoors for winter. They'll continue providing protection indoors and be ready to move back outside in spring. These techniques transform good mosquito protection into excellent mosquito protection. Realistic expectations. Let's talk about reality for a minute, because I don't want to oversell this. These plants work. They genuinely repel mosquitoes, but they're not force fields. They're not bug zappers. They're natural deterrents. Will you have zero mosquitoes? Probably not, but you'll have dramatically fewer. Enough fewer that you can actually enjoy being outside. Here's what to expect. In heavily planted areas with strategic placement, mosquito activity drops by 60 to 80%. That's the difference between getting eaten alive and getting maybe 1 or 2 bites all evening. In moderately planted areas, you'll see 40 to 50% reduction. Still significant. Still noticeable. In lightly planted areas with just a few plants, you'll get localized protection. Stand near the plants, you're protected. Walk away, you're exposed. The more plants you have, the better it works. This is a numbers game. Also understand, effectiveness varies by mosquito species. Some mosquitoes are more deterred by these plants than others, and some nights are worse than others. After rain, during humid weather, near dusk, mosquito pressure increases and your plants work harder. But here's what I know from personal experience. Strategic planting of these 10 plants transformed my outdoor space from unusable at dusk to comfortable. All evening I went from going inside immediately after sunset to spending entire evenings outside without getting destroyed by mosquitoes. That's real. That works. But you have to do it right. Plant strategically. Use enough plants. Create barriers. Combine with other techniques. This isn't one plant in a pot fixing everything. This is a system. And when you build the system correctly, it's absolutely effective. Set realistic expectations. Do the work, and you'll reclaim your outdoor space. And there you have it. 10 plants that genuinely repel mosquitoes, strategic placement that maximizes effectiveness, and realistic expectations about what actually works. From citronella grass and lavender to lemongrass and scented geraniums, these plants create natural mosquito barriers that let you actually enjoy being outside. This isn't about toxic chemicals or expensive gadgets. It's about working with nature to create comfortable outdoor spaces. Here's what I want you to do right now. First, hit that like button if you're ready to stop getting eaten alive every evening. Let YouTube know this content helps people. Second, leave a comment. Tell me which plants you're adding first. Which areas are you protecting? What's your biggest mosquito challenge? I read every comment. And third, subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications. I share practical solutions that improve your garden and your life. Next week, I'm showing you how to create a complete pollinator garden that attracts beneficial insects while repelling pests. You'll want to see that. Thanks for watching. Now get out there, plant these mosquito-repelling champions, and reclaim your evenings outside. You deserve to enjoy your outdoor space without getting attacked by bugs. I'll see you in the next one. Happy planting and enjoy those bug-free nights.